Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing as always, and it's me Joe as always, and today I just came back actually from seeing the new M. Night Shyamalan's movie called The Trap. Now I really gotta say that I really do like his movies, especially the Unbreakable franchise is pretty good, including Split and Glass. Yes, I enjoyed Glass. And, I really like his movie Village from 2006. And, also The Visit from 2015, I think. Again, he made some great movies. And I also really enjoyed last year's Don't Knock at the Cabin. I thought that was also, a pretty decent horror movie from him. But obviously, M. Night also made some bad movies, including the 2010s. The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. That movie was terrible. He also made that. It wasn't a horror movie, but he made the last Airbender movie, which was also awful. But again, I think that, for the most part, he's a great director that, can deliver some great stuff. Obviously Sixth Sense, also with Bruce Willis. What a classic. So with Trap, I was so excited to see this movie because when I saw that first trailer, I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly, a thing for me. This is basically like a thriller horror movie where you have a killer that basically is trapped, on a concert with his daughter, and, he has to get out, and the whole concert is basically a trap that was set up. Right? And all of this you can see in the trailer. Now, things that I like about this movie. First of all, the cinematography overall and the way the movie looks. The movie was actually shot on film, on, a 35mm film, which is, absolutely awesome. The movie looks beautiful. The cinematographer also made shot, some really famous movies before. And yeah, this movie looks beautiful. So, again, seeing this on a big screen, it just made me happy because it looked pretty damn good. So that's the first thing. Another thing that I really enjoyed about this movie is Josh Hartnett. He's really good as the main character. That's all I'm gonna say. He's really good in this movie. Also, I think, the overall pacing of the movie and, the way it sort of all plays out was satisfying in my opinion, and that's, I'm gonna be talking about this in a minute, alright? But I can totally see, that some people might not like the stuff that's gonna happen in this movie, right? So, the thing is that obviously this movie is about, a guy that goes on a concert with his daughter, and, he's a killer, right? And this, whole concert was actually just a setup to get him, right? And so, you're watching him sort of trying to figure things out. That's what the movie is basically about. And I'd compare the stuff that, M. Night, has decided to do in this movie. I'd compare that to his movie his movie Old from 2021. I enjoyed that movie. I enjoyed Old. I thought that it was, a decent movie, but again, some decisions that, he made in the script were annoying, straight up really annoying, And I actually really do like this movie. I do like the decisions he made here. But I can completely see that some people might watch this movie and they might end up, being disappointed by this movie. Because of the decisions that he made. It's the same thing with Glass, the last Unbreakable movie, where, spoilers, he kills all the superheroes, right? So that's basically like the stuff that we're talking about here. So I think it depends. Like, if you don't mind, some, I don't want to say weird decision, but some sort of I don't know how to convey this because I don't want to spoil the movie, right? But because I think it's worth, seeing it, just because it looks beautiful, and I think that the concept of the movie is really unique. So, I think that it's pretty good. But again, there are decisions that, were made that some people might find bad, and they might not like the whole movie because of that. So yeah, guys, this was just a quick review for the new horror movie called Trap from M. Night Shyamalan. And I enjoyed it. I thought that it was pretty decent. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't as good as, for example, Split or, Unbreakable or The Sixth Sense, but it's decent. It's like, it's one of his better movies, let's just say that. And I'd compare, you know what, that's great. I'd compare, like, the stuff that happens in this movie, with, like, no connection whatsoever, obviously, with the movie Village from 2006, right? Where, you'll find out that the monsters in the woods are actually the people from the village, right? And some people really enjoyed that reveal. I thought that it was pretty good, but again, some people really hated it. So, again, he made some decisions here that you might hate. That's pretty much it. But other than that, Josh Hartnett is really good in this movie. It's shot beautifully. The soundtrack is pretty good. Like the whole concert thing where you actually, it feels like you are, at an actual concert, which is pretty cool. Yeah, some great ideas, but again, the execution sometimes feels a little off. And for some people, some of the decisions that he made might not just, that they might feel disappointed, at the end of the movie. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, and bye.